Yeah. Yeah, I seen Grim. I seen Grim talking about letting the computer do the off season in his league. Me either. Like signing free agents and shit like that. I'm like, well, I mean, that's just gonna they just gonna fuck your cap up. You know what I mean? With people you don't want. Yeah. If it ain't nothing I need. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Jets going up against the Cowboys. So the time has come. Let's send you out to the stadium and join the two men that will have the Super Bowl call. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Yeah.
Okay, Larry, Charles and I, we have brought our talents to South Beach, or at least in the neighborhood of South Beach, as we are in beautiful Miami, Florida. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here between the New York Jets and the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
After Joe Namath and the guarantee, we are underway in Super Bowl 53. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Hold on, I gotta switch off talking to y'all for a second. I gotta switch off talking to y'all for a second.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
For that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin to drive.
You did what? Alright, he was sending to me. Alright. Yeah.
6 yards to go here on second down. They go to Elliott again. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Okay, starting lineup time offensively, Charles, for the Dallas Cowboys.
And how about them at number 4 in the 2016 draft? Big needs on the defensive line, and they go with the running back.
They go star power.
They went star power, but Ezekiel Elliott, in a lot of ways, was exactly the right decision. When they had winning success in 2014, they did it running the football. Elliott can do that for them again.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And they'll go on the ground. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. And here are the defensive starters. In your old position, you get to talk about the secondary.
The best athletes on the field, Brandon.
Debatable.
Well, we'll see how this goes today. I love the way you put my guys down. But you know this. They've got to cover, and they have to tackle. They have a heck of a task in front of them in this game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And incomplete here on 3rd down. Drew Kaiser on to punt. He did his collegiate kicking here in the Lone Star State at Texas A&M. Fielded just inside the 30. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And quickly, the starting 11 now for the New York defense.
Muhammad Wilkerson is one of the most versatile defensive linemen in the league. You can play him at any spot and expect big-time production.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here's Prescott. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. On third down, it's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to fourth down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On first down, it's Stafford. And this is Gabriel on the catch. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown. New York.
Got that knocked down.
Taylor Gabriel, 83 yards. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead.
Harvey, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Oh, what?
And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
Wow.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
No, it is not.
They'll come out in the pistol. From the pistol, here's Elliott. Give him 11 on the gain there. And the Cowboys are going to get a first down.
I've yet to meet a wide receiver who likes to block more than catching the football. But the best ones understand that that's how they'll actually get more passes thrown to them if they help in the run game. And anytime you get a run of that yardage, that means the wide receivers did help. They get down to what a lot of people call the second level, the linebackers or the third level where the defensive backs are, and they get out in front, put their bodies out there, and create more space for their runners to gain the yardage.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Prescott to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Yeah, good trip, baby.
Good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To throw is Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
Prescott on first down.
Oh,
Over the middle. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around the bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. They come up in an offset eye. Throwing. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to get him. And that's sack number 12 for him on the year. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Third and long for Prescott. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So this offensive unit, they've now had 3 drives, and they only have 3 points to show for it.
Payoff is the key for everything. How many offenses have we talked to that say we have to finish drives? Thus far, this team hasn't finished it quite the way they wanted to.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Time running out here on the play clock. Stafford now to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Jason Witten, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Not only was that a 3 and out, it was their 3rd straight incompletion on this drive, and they didn't even think about trying to run the football. Now they have to give it up.
Here's Drew Kaiser now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. This is taken at the 10. A big hitter that time in the punt game. 66 yards on the boot. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points. He's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dez Bryant, 82 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. It took him less time than that to get the top speed and complete that play.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. New York set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 2nd down following the run. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
As I watch that play unfold, stereotypes are being broken left and right. As a corner, you're often back there guarding against the pass. But how about that diagnosis and read and getting into the backfield and making a nice play and a tackle?
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. The Cowboys' all-time receptions leader, Jason Witten, the intended target. Now 4th down. Here's Drew Kaiser now as he's on to punt for New York. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Here we go.
Again, it's Elliott. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. Third down now following the run. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Out of his end zone, Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a first down as well.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now, he's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
12 yards there as they move the chains. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Brief break in the action here. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. One man in the backfield, Elliott. They go play action here on first down. Gonna throw right side here, complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
And they're going to speed things up here. On second down, Elliott. And some room to maneuver. And the cutback to the sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, 52 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
I don't know the difference.
They come out here in the eye. Here's Stafford now on second down. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's Eddie's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, he tried to get rid of it. Pressure was coming right in his face, and it turned out to be a bad thing.
And it's so easy to be critical of him in that spot. When you have all those people bearing down on you, probably his last thought was just get rid of the ball, give them what they want. Unfortunately, he gave it to them too well. Picked it off, ran it back for a touchdown.
Go and then, I don't know, the living.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's Stafford. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, here's Stafford. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So here we go, a 3rd down after the 2nd down pass completion. Stafford on 3rd down. Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And out now come the Cowboys. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Following the interception, here's Prescott finding time. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Help me out, partner. Was that incomplete?
That was on a deep ball to Dez.
And that's a surprise. The way he attacks the football in the air, it's always surprising to me when he doesn't complete a pass like that.
And on 2nd and 10 now. So the D-line's going to spread out. And the quarterback is actually split out wide there in the Wildcat.
Here we go.
Wildcat look. It's Elliott. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this 1st half. So we've come upon halftime here in Super Bowl 53. As we check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando, he's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Larry, so both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a do that? I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. To throw is Stafford. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. David Irving in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Completed pass on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down as the defense looks for the stop. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together.
Man, you keep this deep, boy.
As he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Stafford. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on third. Third and long. It's Stafford. And he finds a man with a crossing route. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Zone.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That one complete to Anderson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards for number 11. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it.
Oh, I didn't see you.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing again is Stafford. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Quincy Enunwa from 6 yards away. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. One man in the backfield, Elliott. And they'll give it to him here. And some room to roam now. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big run that time by Elliott. 54 yards. They keep on the ground with Elliott. They find some open field here. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 yards on the pickup there. And that leads to a Dallas first down.
Well, they're certainly running the ball pretty well on this drive, and all I remember as a secondary guy was if you're making a lot of tackles in a game, that's usually not good for your defense. You've got to figure out how to keep things in front of you because you know there's 3 levels, defensive line, linebackers, and into the secondary. And if the third level is leading your team in tackles, as a general rule, things aren't going so well for your defense.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Crack that nigga.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
so much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 2nd down, Prescott again. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Leonard Williams in there to get him, and that's sack number 18 for him on the year. Third down and 12. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they go right here. Knocked back to the 20. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
Oh, I love it when we see some basic football here. Toss, sweep, that's one of the first plays they put in the playbook. And if you're the offense, you're trying to get those big guys around in front of your runner to get him downfield. And if you're the defensive guys, get up underneath them and finish off the play, just as they did there for a loss.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give him some breathing room and lets him build up a little cushion.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out come the Jets. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Stafford on 1st down.
Oh, goodness, come back. Crap, they won't let me come back.
A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Prescott now on 2nd down.
Pick-a-boo, pick-a-boo, pick-a-boo.
Complete.
They lost 2, pick-a-boo.
And it's 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage lost, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Bryant spread out to the right.
Here we go. 1-9. 1-9.
third down, it's Prescott. He's got his man on the crossing route. The 13 yards that time and a first.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles, and really scatter some people, can't they?
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from tilting the rock that much.
10 yards still left on second down. And they're going to go soft on the corners. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
He's had a big game tonight, and while no one's going to be overly concerned about that last play, you also know that the offense coordinator does not want to see that happen again. They want to get back to doing what they've been doing all game long.
12 yards to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to kick it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jets take possession. New York set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. And when you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense, it's really kind of geared to stop that play. Your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go. Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And this one hauled in by Will Tye. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 19. And the Jets are going to have a first down. And they'll go with the ground attack here.
Man,
and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
Time for a break. We're back to crown a champion after this. From the 50 at Stanford. And he finds a man on a crossing route. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Here's Stafford. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Calling a gain of 5. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught him, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the raft on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
15 yards through the air and a first down.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback? Anticipation on the break from inside to outside. He threw the football. As the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good, even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. Couple touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well, I think Lady Luck was on his side.
Here's Presley. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they'll be in search of 11 yards here on 3rd down. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. Here's a direct snap to Elliott. And he's got some space here. And he's going to cut it back right.
Oh.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 78 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Pick a player. Oh.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. New York set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this...
Good game. I didn't even know who was on this. Forgot all about who was on this goddamn team. I ain't played with them in so many weeks. Add on to another person injured. I think I played one time in the last 5 or 6 weeks. Was it preseason? Regular season. Away. All these forces. I ain't played in so long in this. How long it been since I played with this team? I ain't know who was on this motherfucker. I ain't played. Ain't nobody showed up. Like 9 games.